Alright, hey, it's Ben here. So I'm kind of making a track day camping video for my Rav4 Prime, okay? So I'll let you guys know what it's like to stay in Chateau Le Rav4 Prime, Chateau Le R4P during the weekend, okay? So right now I got my airbed back here, okay? My good old air, it's a cot size airbed is what it is, all right? And you got a sleeping bag on top of it and a little camp pillow. That's what I'm gonna be sleeping in. I'll tell you now, man, like I used to sleep in a 91 Toyota Previa and that had a lot more room than this, okay? It's like, what it feels like is it feels like you're sleeping in a capsule hotel. So if you've ever been to Japan, they got these hotels where like, you know, there's like a bathroom and all that stuff and different stuff. And then the place you would sleep is in a little capsule. It's like, think of it like you're staying in like a bunk on a ship, okay? It's kind of like that, okay? Well, that's kind of how it is sleeping in the RAV4, okay? There's not a whole lot of room to get up, you know? You're just kind of, you have to kind of you have to kind of just swim in there. Like it's kind of shoehorn yourself inside of it. Okay, so one thing I've been noticing, so right now, I'll kind of go over, it's kind of dark right now, but right now we're in my room mode, okay? So if you guys don't know what my room mode is, if you got your vehicle hooked up to a power source, all right? So right now we're charging it with with a 120 volt outlet. There's an outlet somewhere out there, okay, that I plugged it into. And if you can get access to an outlet, you can run your car, your RAV4 Prime, in my room mode all night long, all right? I found that out. Now, one of the things I'm beginning to realize, so I got this, my entertainment center here, okay? I'm watching Matt's Off-Road Recovery. It's a YouTube channel where they like rescue stuff off-road. And anyway, I got my phone here and I'm watching it, and then all I see right now is that freaking bright ass screen. So I don't know if there's a way to dim. Oh, you know what? There is a way to dim it. Let me see. I think there is a way to do it. Let me see if I can figure it out. All right, let's see. There is a way to dim it. I remember. There's a thing that turns the screen off. It's called, let me see, settings. Settings. You gotta hold settings down. Closing display. Oh, here, MID off. I think that's it. Oh, never mind. That's this. That's this screen. Never mind. It turns this screen off. It doesn't turn this off. So, all right. Sorry, guys. I haven't figured out how to turn the screen off. I'm sure you can go into the settings. One way you can get it to dim is to turn the lights on. So right now I don't got the lights on, but I'll turn it on right now. All right. So it dimmed it. Okay. If you turn the lights on, it'll dim it. See, I got the lights on right there. If you turn it off, it becomes day mode again. So I think if you turn the dimmer off, let's try to turn the dimmer off. He's maybe just trying to figure out. Nope. Oh, nope. The dimmer has no effect. The dimmer only adjusts this, okay, guys? So you can leave that full brightness, but I will turn it down a tiny bit. Okay, nope. That doesn't turn it off. We'll have to go into the settings. Setup. Oh, there it is. It was display. There's display here. Ah, screen off. There you go. I figured it out. I did it. So now I can watch Matt's Off-Road Recovery without this super bright light. And then if I wanted to, this one is okay. It's not super dupery bright. Okay, this one is okay. I don't mind this one. This one is not super dupery bright. Okay, but let me mess around with the dimmer. Oh, I can't find the buttons where to go. It's so dark in here, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's at the full brightness, and then this is at full all the way down. Okay, so I guess you can't turn it off, but it's actually not super bright, so it doesn't really bother me all that much. Okay, and then I could watch my thing here. How do you turn it back on? I don't know. Oh, okay, you just press the button. All right, so there you go. So there's a tip. If you're in my room mode and you don't want the screen to be on super bright at night, go to your settings, go to display, and turn screen off. Or you can adjust the contrast and the brightness too. Interesting. Oh, you could change the background and the brightness right here. So I could turn the you can turn the brightness all the way down. That it helps a little bit, but just turn it back in the middle. Well, how bright can you make it? You can make it even brighter. Okay, but yeah, you can go here and turn the screen off, all right? And then if you need to turn it back on, just hit the home button again and it'll turn back on. Okay, so I think it's a second button from the left. Goes to the menu, go to display, screen off. There you go. Okay, now I think there's some way. Turn the light on. All right, I think there is some way to play movies on this. All right, I think you can play videos off of like a thumb drive or something. I think if you had movies on a thumb drive, so, or if you had movies on your phone, you might be able to play it on the screen. But I haven't tried it out yet. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out all the cool stuff you can do with this stuff while you're camping. Okay, so one thing is, yeah, you can leave my room mode on. All right, and then you can have your environmental controls in here. So if it's really cold at night, you can run the heater. If it's really hot, you can run the air conditioning if you're hooked into a power, okay? So right now it's actually charging and it's running the fan right now and the lights, and it's charging my phone right now. So if you guys are wondering how this charge meter works, I've kind of figured it out after owning it for a little while. So the green means energy going in, all right? Toyota loves to do this stuff with like freaking pictures and stuff. They don't like, I don't know, man. They don't like numbers or anything. But what this big green arrow means, there's a lot of energy coming into the battery, all right? The yellow means there's power coming out. So that's your power consumption, okay? So right now, our power, we're charging more than we're consuming power right now, okay? So yeah, I guess maybe if I don't know how you could make that heat up more power, use the air conditioning or the heater or something, but yeah. So literally you can leave this on all night if you're plugged in. It's almost like an RV. All right, it's almost like an RV. You could leave this on all night. It'll probably slow the charge down a little bit, but I'm not in a big hurry because I'm gonna be here all night anyways. All right, you could probably use the heated seats. Yes, you can. You could use the heated seats if you want. There are heated seats in the back of this RAV4 also. Yeah, you could listen to music, okay, there with the infotainment system, and yeah, so that's all I can think of right now. Being in, also there's a light. So you've got a left light here, all right, and a right light, and then you have one in the center that turns all the lights on. So that's really convenient because not only does it turn this hot light on, I found that it turns the rear light on too as well. So you can see the rear light's on now. So pretty cool. And then there's this one has the moon roof, all right? Turn my light on. Okay, yeah, this one has the moon roof. So if you did want to go look at the stars at night, you could do it. You could do it. You could do it. All right, but yeah, it's too bright in here. I'd probably have to let my eyes adjust to the light and stuff. It's pretty windy outside also, so that's why. Could you like stick your head out the window? Maybe. Not really. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. So there you go. That's a little tour. That's a little bits of camping in here. You know, it's not too bad. All right. I wish it was larger, but what can you do, man? It's a compact SUV. The emphasis on the word shade thing here, so you give me some privacy in the front. Also, if the screen was too bright, you could put something on top of it. Like I put my hat on top of it. The hat doesn't quite fit too well though. I would put my sleeping bag, my stuff sack on top of it or something. Okay. But yeah, it's a pretty neat vehicle. I like it a whole lot. And if you had a level 2, yeah, if you had a level 2 charger, which I do at home, you can plug into like a 1450 outlet like they have at RV parks, and you could charge your vehicle, you know, in like 3 to 4 hours, and then you could still use it like an RV after. You can use it in my room mode. So I wish Toyota would make like a bigger version of this vehicle. Like Like the Highlander is a little bit bigger than this, okay? I feel that it's just only a little bit bigger. It's really not much of a big difference. Like, I wish they would make like a large van, all right? Like a large kind of off-roadish van, all right? Like 4-wheel drive and everything, and you'd have a lot of space inside. And yeah, this would make a great RV, because you could plug in, you can stop by like a campsite that has RV hookup places, and you could plug it in and charge it. And then you'd have EV power for the next day. And then you could power the stuff inside the vehicle also. So like you're kind of, in a way, you're saving money by going to a campsite and charging your vehicle, because you're not having to put gas in it, all right? But yeah, obviously you could still use gas if you wanted to, but yeah, I don't think they're going to charge you for how much power you consume, you know, because that's already included in the camping fee, sort of. I don't know, I'm not really sure how that works. Like, just make it doesn't have an RV, so but yeah, I do know that RV campsites do have 240 volt power, and you could plug into a 1450 outlet if you have an EVSC that has 1450 plug on it, and you can charge it faster. Well, you don't have to. You could just plug it into a 110, because if you're going to be there more than like 10 hours, you'll get a significant amount of charge. You know, why you don't really need to charge fast if you're going to be there all night, right? So yeah. So the Rav4 actually makes a really good camping vehicle. The only thing is, I wish it was larger. Yeah, man, this would be so much doper if it was a larger vehicle, because there's just not a lot of space in here, man. You can't. It's not the best place to hang out, is what I'm gonna say. Okay, that's why I'm planning to get like a toy hauler, or a kind of like a travel trailer, sorta. So like I got a place to put my stuff for one thing, and like I could pull in and like sleep in the trailer while I'm at a rest stop. Because here I'll have all my stuff inside here. Like when I pull up to a campsite, I got all my stuff in here. I can't just like hop in the back and take a nap. Like I used to be able to do that in my van, and I can't do that in the Rav4. At least I haven't tried. I might be able to move everything to one side or put some stuff on the trailer. You know, I'm always afraid of people stealing stuff, you know. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to pull into rest stops and then just hop in the back of the hop in the back of my Previa and take a nap for a little, like half an hour or something, and then head on back out. You know, I mean, it's tough when you're tired. You know, you gotta go take a nap, and it's kind of hard. You want to get out of the seat, you know, and stretch is what I'm gonna say. So it'd be nice to go lie down, you know. So anyway. Yeah, so that's my kind of experiences camping in the Previa and camping in the Rav4. So thus far, I'm pretty impressed with it, though. I kind of like it. The My Room mode is pretty cool. And the sad thing is, like, the Rav4 is pretty much the biggest like plug-in SUV you can buy right now. I think there's the Jeep. The Jeep is probably bigger than this. Yeah, there's a couple vehicles that are probably bigger than this, but none of them get the kind of range that this does. That's what I'm gonna say. I feel that the Rav4 Prime is probably the most versatile out of all other vehicles. Okay, it's got enough power. It's got some room. It's got, you know, it's got good range for this vehicle. You know, it's got about the same range as a Chevy Volt. Yeah, the old Volt has about the same range. In fact, it has about the same range as the new Volt. Sometimes you can get close to 50 miles on a charge, so it's a pretty amazing vehicle. All right. Okay, anyway, so tomorrow before the sun comes down, I'll give you a tour of the Capsule Hotel RAV4. All right, the R4P Capsule Hotel. That's what I'm gonna call it. R4P Capsule Hotel is what it's called. All right. I'll give you a tour of it and how it is sleeping in here. I'm gonna try to sleep here in an air mattress pad. All right, it's probably thinner, but I don't think it'll be more comfortable. I like sleeping on an airbed. I actually get a better night's sleep on an airbed than I do in the bed in my house. So yeah, that just tells me I need to get a new bed, right? But anyway, yeah, I'll give you the tour tomorrow before it gets too dark. All right, here's we go. So yeah, another good thing about being in My Room mode is you can charge all your stuff. So like this outlet is live. These outlets are live. I'm charging my my USB charger, my battery pack right now, and yeah, good stuff. I wish I had the inverter. I wish I had the inverter option, but my Rav4 didn't come with it. Okay, you have to buy the XSC with the premium package. I wish they could just make that an option, you know, for any of them. I don't understand why you'd have to have the XSC to have the inverter option. So, but you could just hook up the inverter to the outlet, but you want to have as much power, is what I'm going to say. All right, it's big up. All right, it's Mig here. So I found out another cool thing about Capsule Hotel R4P is so Toyota. So I was talking about the lights earlier, right? So Toyota made these lights. So like I noticed there's like a braille. Okay, if you guys know what braille is, right? That's what stuff that blind people read, right? And the little bumps and stuff. Well, out of all the buttons here, there's a braille on the light that turns all the lights on. Okay, so if I press this button here, all the lights turn off. All right, I press it again, the lights turn back on. All right, it turns everything on. So you can locate this in the dark. Toyota put a little piece of braille on it, a little bump on it. So the other ones are smooth. So like if you were trying to look for that button and it's dark, because it just came in handy to me right now. It's like, oh, there's a little bump on this one. I'm like, which one is that? That's the light to turn everything off. So I don't have to, like, all I have to do is just kind of feel around, because there's a lot of buttons right next to each other. You got the door button here, and then you got the two side buttons, all right, the two side lights, the map lights, and then you got the one that turns on all the lights. All right, so all you got to do is kind of feel around where those buttons are and feel where that bump is, and then you could find it without having to look. You just do it using feel. That's pretty slick, Toyota. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that until just right now. Like, hey, you know, I'm like, how is it I'm able to find it? I know I can feel it, you know. So if you can feel the button with the little nub, the braille sticking out of it, that's the one that turns it on and off. Okay, pretty cool. All right, so yeah, Hayes Vega just like figured that out right now. So I'm gonna add that to the camping vlog. All right, Hayes Vega out. All right, Hayes Vega here. Welcome to Hotel R4P. So this is it, man. So I got the airbed here, and we'll take a look at it when I get out. But while you're sleeping here, if you can get your head far enough out here, you can see up at the night sky if it was night right now. Okay, right now it's just blue sky. Oh, that's pretty nice. And you can close this too if you wanted to. Pretty nice. And it's pretty comfortable. I'm 5'10", and I can sleep in here comfortably. Okay, but there's not a lot of headroom. So look here. Yeah. Like I can't sit up in here. See, I'm trying to sit up, but I can't. Sorry, I'm like silhouetted, but yeah, not happening. See, yeah, it's like a freaking capsule hotel. That's what it is. It's the R4P capsule hotel is what I call it. Okay, and yeah, so I got my food right here, some water and stuff, and the rest of my gear here. I guess this is how it is. This is the Trackday camping setup, is what it is. Okay, I don't really know if you can open. Well, I guess you can use the key to open this if you get the key on you. And right now it's in my room mode, so it's almost fully charged too. Pretty cool. Okay, welcome to Capsule Hotel R4P right here. So this is how I get in and out right here. There's my floor mat. Just take my Crocs off, and I have to step onto here, and then I can crawl in from like here. Okay, and then here we are, we're like in here. Okay, so that's how that works. That's how I get in and out. I don't get in and out from the back. I mean, I suppose you could, but I mean, we get in through here. And the doorway is kind of small. I put this, I had this with me, so I said like, you don't have to have it, but then it makes the airbed kind of flop down a little bit if you don't have something underneath there. So I put that there last night. Makes it a little more comfy. And I got an airbed here with a pillow and sleeping bag and a little blankie. Okay, let's go to the back. Okay, so that's how it is back here. So you could crawl back in here, but it would be hard to close it. That's what I say. You could probably close it from the inside if you have the key, because the key, you can use the button on the key fob. But you'd have to like go up. Oh, I guess you could pull this. Yeah, you could pull this down, and then it'll start going down too. So that works also. Yeah. So that's it. That's the Capsule Hotel R4P. That's how I sleep in there. Not the most comfortable, but it'll get it done. So I might try just using a sleeping pad tonight. I like the airbed because it's got more cushion to it, but this is how it eats up a lot of space. You know, it eats up a lot of space in there. So maybe I can get a little more headroom if I use a smaller pad. So I may try that tonight. So I'll let you know how that goes. Okay. Cool. Alright, here's me out. So I think for the Trackday, I'm gonna put my airbed away. I at least want to have one open seat, so I think I'm gonna put this away for today, and then we'll try the sleeping pad tonight. Alright, but this is pretty comfortable. I like it. The only thing is, like, yeah, there's just not enough. If you can't have a lot of stuff in the car. But for track days, it's okay. I can take my bikes out of the trailer, and then I'll just dump everything on the trailer, and then we just hop in here and sleep. So that's how the Hotel R4P Capsule Hotel will be like. That's what we can say. All right. When we go to the racetrack. So that's for track day camping. All right, I haven't taken this thing like motorcycle camping yet, like dirt biking or something. So we'll see how that is. All right. Okay, so this is how I deflate my airbed. I got the 12-volt plug-in right here. All right, if the vehicle's on, you can use it. So, and you can use it to blow stuff out of the car too. And then, so this has, not only can it inflate an airbed, it can deflate it also. If you use this right here. And I just have to fold it up. Okay, there we are. Good deal. So hey, it's Mick here. I'm here in my Rav4 Prime, and yeah, so one thing that's nice about the Rav4 Prime is I can just leave it on all day and leave the air conditioning on, and then just go inside and cool off. So that's one of the things I was doing today. Like between the race, I was like in here, like it was really hot outside. So that's nice. If you have power for the Rav4, like if you charge the battery, I'm probably just gonna charge the battery up. It ate through about 20% of the battery just leaving it on for a few hours using the air conditioner, but I'm like, it's okay. I'm just gonna plug it in and charge it again tonight. So yeah, it should be cool. I almost fully charged it last night, so I'm pretty sure we'll get a full charge by tomorrow. And yeah, so good times. And then I won't have to spend so much money on gas on the way back home. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat dinner now. So that was one nice thing, is I get to hang out in the car. It is kind of small in here, but having the AC is nice, man. And I got power to charge the car. It's like a little RV, almost. It's a small, like a super teeny tiny RV. All right, here's we go. All right, Hazeming here. It's the next day, and so I tried camping in here or sleeping in here with my AirPad, and I think it works. I guess I can go with this. Interesting thing to note, I actually used my airbed pump to pump this up. It actually works. It's the first time I actually done that. So what I did is pretty much the same thing. I use this here to hold it up, but I use the air pillow and this, so I need like a bigger pillow is what I need, so to make it more comfortable in here. And I just slept on a sleeping bag, and I use a blanket. I use a sleeping bag for extra cushioning, but if it's really cold, I'm gonna have to actually sleep in the sleeping bag, and you get a little more headroom, just a little bit, not quite enough for me to sit up all the way. Okay, is what I'm gonna say. Close. Yeah, let's go get in there. So once again, I have to, there's my mat, and I have to put my foot here and crawl in. Okay, and here we are. And this is me. This is me trying to sit up in here. Okay, I can almost do it, but like I'm kind of hunched over. It kind of hurts my back, so I can't sit straight up. All right, and I'm 5'10". All right, so those of you shorter drivers or campers can probably sit straight up in here. That's what I'm gonna say. Mine does have the moon roof, so that may cut down the space in here, or I don't know. The XSC I think has you can get some with. You can get a model that has like a dual sunroof, so I don't know how that would work. So, but mine just has the moonroof. Okay, but so just a little bit more space, not a lot, but it does feel a little roomier in here. And you don't have to crawl up so high. So I'm not sure if I could use either one. All right, here's we go.